What's up, Porsche fanatics? Will here with Rennthusiast, my YouTube channel centering on air-cooled Porsche 911 ownership experience. And in today's video, we're going to accomplish a couple of different objectives here. So, first of all, I am in my pickup truck towing my 92 964 from my home to Raleigh, North Carolina, which is about an hour and a half away, where I'm going to have a few odds and ends done to the car. So I'll touch on that in a few minutes. And then while I am dropping the car off at the place I like to have my work done, I'm going to visit my Porsche 924 Safari. So the guy who's doing the work on my 964 is also helping me with my Safari bill. As far as towing this 964, this is my first time towing the car on a flatbed car hauler. It's a little nerve-wracking. I've trailered a lot of things in my life, but never a 964. Before I jump into the arrival and the footage of all the good stuff we're going to be getting into today, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to my channel. This is the kind of thing I do, an owner's eye view of Porsche 911 ownership experience. I'd also like to invite you to check out my Facebook group, Rennthusiast Air-Cooled Porsche Fans. That group has been getting a lot of momentum too, and so I'd like for you to come check that out. Here we are, another episode of the 924 Safari build, and so we're going to keep chipping away at this thing. It's been going on and on, but you know, other more pressing air-cooled projects, repairs, and so forth have come up and gotten in the way of this. But this thing's coming right along, and Eric's going to walk us through what we're going to be dealing with today. But I thought I'd give you a grand reveal of what the exterior color of the car is going to be. Try to get close to cobalt here, and it was actually a lot more challenging than we thought to get to a wrap color that wasn't like completely obnoxious, lowered Civic kind of look. So that's what we're going to do there. So Eric, why don't you talk us through what we're going to be working on today?
So for today, our goal is going to be to pull the rear hatch off and clean that channel up. I've already basically sanded the entire car just to get all of the ugly and rusty little spots off of it. And then we are going to attempt to lay glass, as they call it. We're going to hang some wrap on the side of the car, one big ass piece, and then we're going to try to make it all stick without wrinkles. It'll be my first time doing more than that nose panel, and I think Will's as well, so it should be entertaining.
Yeah, that'll be good. And I noticed here the work you did on the bumper. That's hot. Got rid of the bumper at the black rubber hideous pieces there.
Yep, we're going to do the same in the rear and put some speed holes in it, because speed holes are always cool.
Dude, it's weight reduction. I mean, because with all this rip-roaring...
Gotta go.
Dude, we're going to have 100 horses. It's like you got to... every ounce counts.
We got to give it all the help we can give it.
So I also understand that this guy can run.
Oh.
Do we want to...
This is honest cold start. Was it 32 degrees outside? Something like that? It's probably 40 now, but...
All right, guys. Uh-oh. It doesn't like the cold.
Oh, it might be out of gas. Actually, it's only put a few gallons in.
Okay.
I think it's out of gas.
All right. All right, well, so there you have it, guys. At least you got a real, like, quick glimpse of what this thing could be, what it will be.
Is longer than that is wide, so basically...
So we're going to have to flip it.
Yeah, we're going to have to run it on its side.
Yeah.
The whole length.
Ooh.
Which is what they did in the other video that I watched. They're like, yeah, you basically start at the front corner and you wrap it all the way around to like the middle of the car, and then you do that, and then you just work yourself around and cut all your little edges and do all that shit. So it doesn't look like it's terrible to do it that way, but yeah.
I mean, I think we're just gonna have to dig into it and see.
I mean, alternately, what we can do is measure this and cut a chunk, and measure that and cut a chunk, and just work our way down.
Well, we have so much excess, don't we? Didn't I buy too much?
I think we have more than enough that we can fuck some stuff up and still be okay. But yeah, I don't know. We'll find out.
Okay, while Eric is sanding the 924, I thought I'd tell you what I'm having done to this 964. First of all, I have a pretty bad oil leak. There is a line / tube. I don't know what the technical name is for it, and I'm not gonna be able to get it for you, but anyway, the car is pouring a fair amount of oil off of the pipe in the rear, so that piece needs to be replaced. I'll flash an image of the piece up. Also, my clutch pedal feels kind of squishy or gummy or something, so I've asked him to bleed the clutch slave cylinder on it. And I'd love to hear from any 964 owners out there. How do you get a solid feeling clutch in one of these cars? It just feels different from my 993. My 993 feels very confidence inspiring, consistent. This one just doesn't feel that way. And by the way, the clutch is new. I had it replaced when I had this car gone through. So going to be dealing with that. I'm trying to think about what else. My glove box door is hanging down. I fixed it as much as I've been able to. Also, my seat, I removed the seats in this car to detail the interior, and for whatever reason now my driver's seat, after I put it back in, is kind of, it's moving a little bit, which is not ideal. So I want him to check my work. So anyway, just some odds and ends that need to be attended to. Once we get that done, man, this car is going to be ready to rip. That's what's going on with the 964. Let's get back to the 924. All right, I'll hold this for you. Let me just get. Oh yeah, those things.
Need one for that side. And so we need to stretch it off of a corner. So like, start doing that. It's hard to tell what's an air bubble and what is just an imperfection in the hood itself. But we're making progress. I think those are...
Okay, we basically have the hood done. There is a method to this that you figure out after a little while. There's some cursing that happened, but making progress.
We'll get it stuck there, we'll get it stuck up here, wrap it all the way down, and then I'll go back through and just trace out the door opening.
All right, man. Let's give it a whirl. Okay, guys, here we are, 4.5 hours worth of two guys working on this wrap. I think you can start to see at least the color, the main idea that we're going for here. I'd say we've learned a lot. I think the first lesson I've learned about wrapping is I don't want to do it professionally.
Heck no.
Tedious as hell, but the condition of this car really lends itself to, two inexperienced guys doing this work on it. I think this blue is going to be killer, and, I'll shoot more videos as this project unfolds. So, yeah, there you have it.